We are live. Wow. Welcome to our Friday edition of Sea Trials. I am Tony RadarX Jones, Senior Community Manager for the North American World of Warships team. I am here with a special guest, Mr. SeaRaptor. How you doing, sir?
Doing good. How are you?
Not bad, not bad. So you are a special guest in our studio today. Why don't you tell us why you are here this weekend? I
wandered in and you guys said, come on in. No, for the second time, we have been invited to come to Wargaming America here in Austin and live cast the finals of the King of the Sea on North America right here in the studio that they work in every week. So here we are. I'm here now. My good buddy Lord Zath is flying in tonight. He'll be joining me, and tomorrow, tomorrow evening at 6 p.m. Eastern, we're going to be back here doing the North American finals. And then on Sunday morning, our time, it's going to be a short night. We'll be back on here. What is it? It's 11 a.m. Sunday. We'll be 11 a.m. Eastern. We'll be doing the cross-server event. The top 3 teams from the North American bracket and the top 3 teams from the European bracket will be playing each other in a big international server clash. So that's going to be Sunday morning.
Yeah, it's going to be an exciting weekend. A lot of matches to see. We will have some giveaways, some small giveaways. We will have a lot of competitive play, and if you guys want to see some exciting matches, definitely stop in tomorrow and on Sunday. So next up, we are going to... What are we going to play today, Raptor?
This is the Tier 8 French premium destroyer Le Terrible. So, yes, this is essentially... If you know your naval lore, this is, I believe, the fastest naval warship ever constructed, or pretty close to it. I think there's a couple that may have challenged the speed records of this particular class, but I don't think anybody ever got there. I'm sure someone in chat will tell me I'm wrong, because I probably am, but anyhow. So, Le Terrible is, gosh, when did you guys release this one? Right out a week ago?
Yeah, it was a week or two ago.
Yeah, something along those lines.
Very recently.
Yeah, and I have not played this ship since we were given her as a preview. Gosh, I played this ship. It's been a few weeks, and she's had some changes from the last version that I played to the live version. Hang on, I'm trying to get everything open here. There we go. So the hit points haven't changed, right? All that's the same. The main battery is still the 139.6 millimeter French destroyer guns that we've seen that were introduced into the game with Aigle several months ago, last year maybe. So if you've played Tier 6 Aigle, you're familiar with these guns and their ballistics. It's very similar, exact same gun. Torpedo configuration is very unique, and I talked about this on my stream at one point. She has a port. She's got 3 triple launchers. She's got a port, a starboard, and then a center line one back towards the stern. So if you're used to playing, if you've played Tier 7 American destroyer Mahan, if you've played Tier 9 Russian destroyer Udaloy, this torpedo configuration is not foreign to you. But at high tiers, it is odd. Most destroyers past about Tier 7 tend to stick with center line mounted torpedoes. The Terrible's got a little bit of flexibility there because she's got one on each side dedicated to the port or starboard, and then the one at the stern that can go either way. 8-kilometer range on those torpedoes, and pretty good speed, 65 knots. So those hit pretty nice. AA defense is a big sad trombone. There is no AA defense. This is a couple of French guys to hurl harsh language at planes as they fly by. So if you end up in a match with a carrier in this ship, I'm very sorry. Speed. This is what Terrible and this entire class is what they're known for, right? The speed. The base speed of this ship is, well, I should have told it. Let's make sure I don't lie to you because I have a speed flag on. Base speed, I believe, is 43. Yes, so 43 knots base. That's what you get with nothing, okay? You put a Sierra mic on, she goes up to 45 and change, all right? And then she does, oh, wrong button. Come on. Yeah, I gotta wait for the division thing to finish doing its thing. There we go. No, I'm not looking to join a division. Get out of there. There we go. She does have speed boost, right? Plus 20% speed, 2 minutes. So I believe, if I run the numbers correctly, and other folks can check me on this, I believe she tops out around 53, almost 54 knots, which is crazy. This ship has really fun capacity to move around the map and be in all kinds of really interesting places. It also gives her a really interesting ability to run down other destroyers. Nothing can outrun her. Khabarovs can outrun this ship, right? It's really interesting. They've lowered her detectability. The last time I played this ship, she was 7.1. It's dropped a little bit, 6.6, so she's a little more comfortable. Still has the largest detection range, even when rigged for full stealth as a tier 8 ship, but not bad. So,
what kind of play style would you say this the ship is going to most likely appeal to?
The ship this fast is going to play very similar. If you've played tier 8 Russian destroyer Kiev, if you've played any of the high tier Russian destroyers, really, that have a lot of speed and good main battery guns, Teribla is going to play very similarly, right? She's capable to work a flank, get around an enemy, harass them, irritate them. The trick is that the speed is kind of the only gimmick she has. She doesn't have smoke. She has no heal. So once she's spotted, getting away is very, very difficult. I will say it's difficult. She has a lot of speed, but you're not going to get away stealthily, let's say. So it's a challenging playstyle, and it's a ship that probably is going to challenge some folks just because it's very different. We'll talk about more of that because I want to put some time into the ship, and we'll do that. I guess we should div up, shouldn't we? If we're going to play together.
We should div up.
Yeah, I should do that. I gotta find. Now I actually do need the button.
We should div up, jump in a game, give it a spin. I have not played this ship as much as you have. These higher tiers are still very intimidating to me, but yeah, I'm gonna learn some things today.
Okay. Why do you not show up?
Because you're missing an underscore?
Yeah.
Is there an
underscore?
There's an underscore in there?
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Look at that.
We just don't put it in his name on screen
Oh,
because
look at
it makes
you.
it too long and
Okay.
strange.
All right. Well, let's
There
get
we
that
go.
going at least.
Yeah, let's do this.
All right. We'll talk about how we built this thing out here in a little bit. All right. Let's do it. You ready?
I am ready.
Let's go. So now, one of the unfortunate things about being tier 8, of course, is that you're going to find yourself bottom tier probably more than 50% of the time. It's one of the things that makes playing tier 8 these days very challenging. Teribla is no exception in this regard, right? Just by factor of the tier she's in. So, something to keep in mind. The interesting thing is that probably a little less than most ships, she doesn't really care about radar cruisers as much. And here I am talking about tier 10, and we're in a tier 8 game, so
Not bad.
I'll
bad.
take this
I'm
matchmaking
excited.
any day of the week and twice on Sunday. All right, so we look down the list. I've got 2 Atlantis, 2 radar cruisers to look out for, a lot of Bismarcks I can harass. This is going to be interesting. And we are on north.
All right, so first things off. First time anyone ever sits down and plays this ship, what is the first thing they need to know?
Well, the first thing you need to know is that you are not stealthy, right? So capping with this ship is a lot more challenging than you might be used to if you're used to playing American destroyers, Japanese destroyers, German destroyers. Like, at tier 8, probably the worst detectable destroyer that's been around for a while is probably Z-23. This ship gives up a half kilometer to Z-23. Like, caps are not a thing. Not right away. Maybe later in the game, right? Once you've got a sense of how the enemy's deployed, but charging a cap in this destroyer is not what you want to do. You can see she responds decently to her rudder, right? But she is a little fatter. She's not super svelte in terms of her handling, so you definitely got to be a little more cautious. So to me, this is a great ship. Like, as I look at north, I'm like, okay, let's go out here and play on the 1-2 line for a bit. I got plenty of room to run and flex my speed and my engines, and maybe I'll find something I can harass and drop some shells on. I took IFHE in this build. I've never done this before. I've talked to some other CCs who really like IFHE on these guns because it gives the what amounts to 140 millimeter shell a lot more punch against cruiser armor. So you don't need it if all you're going to use them against is destroyers. But the ballistics make hitting destroyers very challenging. The shell arcs of these, it's tough to hit things at range.
So it looks like you're heading over the A-cap.
Yeah, we're going to go over here and see what we can see. Now, there's only 2 DDs on the other team. Yeah, let's give me this. There we go. We've got Asashio and a Kiev to worry about. Asashio outspots the crap out of us. Probably well over a kilometer. I think he's 5'4" at the bottom of his detection. The good news is that I don't have to worry about him torpedoing me.
Very true.
The Kiev, his detection is going to be better than mine, probably, but not radically better. That's somebody I probably don't mind getting in a gunfight against. We definitely got to watch out for the Atlantis. We don't want to stumble across one of those, although with our speed, their shelled trajectories are going to be a challenge. Okay, so I do outspot the Kiev, which really surprises me. let's...
Speaking of the Atlanta.
Yep. I'm going to go in on this Kiev for a bit if you want to join me. Now, one of the other nice things about these shells is that when they do hit, they hit pretty good. Like you'll do nice damage to these. Oh,
nice.
Well done, sir. Well done. How many ghosts did you have to sacrifice to get that detonation?
I'm not gonna proc the rest of the day. That's the last good thing I'm gonna do.
All right. Well, if we get lucky, we'll drop a torp onto that Atlanta. I don't know that we're gonna get that lucky, but we're gonna try. In the meantime, I'm thinking I might just start harassing these Bismarcks. Yeah, I'm going to pick this Bismarck in the middle that's getting hammered and see if I can light him on fire. Now, one thing you do have to be cautious about on a ship with this much speed is that you don't find yourself overextended. You don't want to get so bloody far away from your team that they can't support you or that you've got nowhere to go. Now, this guy is full secondary specs. I may back off of him for a minute. Yeah, I'm going to get flipped back the other way. I don't want to spend all my game on the one line. Well, we didn't get anything out of the Atlanta. Our entire team is here. They've all come this direction and abandoned the entire eastern half of the map. Speaking of sad trombone sounds. Okay. Well, I definitely outspot the Atlanta. That smoke won't last forever. I'm going to go here and spot him and see if I can get a battleship to blow him up for me. There he is. Somebody blow that guy up.
Attention. Reporting a target's position.
So if they'll blow up the Atlanta, we can go cap very, very easily. They're at least going to drive him off the cap. I'll take that.
It looks like, yeah, it looks like everyone's moving over in this direction.
Yeah, the entire team is basically here on the 3 lines, so this is going to be a little irritating.
It's going to get crowded in a minute.
Yeah. Now, the trouble with this Atlanta is he's still alive. As soon as I step on the cap, he's going to radar me because he's going to know I'm here. I need them to really hurt him. Well, I'm willing to risk it. There we go.
There you go.
That's worth it. All right, so let's pull the handbrake and get this cap done. And then I'm going to go back the other way. Probably head back down towards over to C and see what we can find. So ordinarily, like with a destroyer, I'd sit here and I'd smoke up, and because my entire team is spotting New Mexico, and I just start harassing this New Mexico. But no smoke, don't have that option. So I have to just kind of, since I'm trying to cap, I basically just sit here and do my thing. I'll probably try and harass him on the way out. Let's see what happens. Looks like he's going to eat a couple of these.
Hey, Radar.
Hey.
Do you want to give away some Le Terribles?
Let's. Oh yeah, we have a couple of those to. I think we have 2 to give away today. So yeah, let's give away one.
Okay, sweet. Because I'm gonna be dropping a link for everybody to click on and enter. Yeah.
And rip New Mexico. All right. I'm going to pop my speed boost here. Let's stretch this thing's legs.
So quickly for everybody who are in the YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch chats, who must be in chat for yourself to win, we are asking you to input your Twitch, Facebook, or YouTube name, so we will be reading that out on stream. If you're not here, you won't be able to win it. So keep that in mind. And I'm good. You guys can do your thing.
53.6 knots. That is obscene.
That is a pretty insane level of speed.
That is obscene. All right. Looks like the Asashio is in B. It could also be... We haven't seen the other Atlanta, have we?
I have not.
That could be bad. Well, I'm going to risk it. If it's the other Atlanta, I'll die a glorious death. If it's the Asashio, he'll die a glorious death, because he's very little he can do to threaten us.
Let's see what happens up. That's Mark.
The tension is building. Who's in B? Let's find out! Please don't be the Atlanta. Please don't be the Atlanta. Please don't be the Atlanta. Uh-oh.
Well, it was nice knowing you.
Yeah, I'm gonna switch to the AP here. It's not gonna matter. He's still gonna crush me, but I can Citadel this guy. I should be able to Citadel him. Yep, I'm dead. Woo!
I thought you were supposed to die second.
Well, sometimes you roll the dice and you lose, and that's what just happened.
Well, the good news is I followed him, so I won't be
Oh
far
yeah,
behind.
we'll both be dead very quickly. Well, sometimes you roll the dice.
Well, the good news is we're not watching you, Radar.
That's great news. Hey, there's the Sashio.
Yeah, I see him now.
He was not in B.
He was not in B. No, that was a horrible miscalculation on my part.
Live and learn, sir. Live and learn.
Ah, well.
Hey, there's the Sashio.
It was fun while it lasted.
He was not in B.
No, that was a horrible miscalculation. Well, actually, I don't know. Now what do we do? We're both dead. We're supposed to be showing the ship off, and we're both dead.
Well, we did show what not to do.
We did show how not. So remember what I was saying about driving onto a cap with a Tarula is probably a bad idea. Case in point.
Exactly.
Case in point. Don't follow my example.
We now know what not to do.
Don't follow my example.
All right. Well, let's pop into another match.
We can do that. What would you like to do, sir?
I would recommend a ship that is similar to the Le Terrible. If there's anything like even relatively close.
Kiev is probably as good as we're going to get.
Okay.
I
Then that's what I recommend.
Do I even own a Kiev? That's
Yeah,
a
I need to
fascinating
see if
question.
I do.
I don't know if I do. I might. I do own a Kiev. Is it like fitted out?
I do not own a Kiev.
I've got a couple of signals on it. She is kind of fitted out. Look at this. Oh, detection is awful. 8-7? Yuck. Why did I do this? Why would I have done this? This is weird. I'm looking at this shit now trying to figure out what I was thinking when I kitted it out last.
Do you ever go back to ships you haven't played in a while, look at it, and be like...
Yeah, like, what was I thinking? Yes.
What exactly was I thinking at the time?
That's kind of exactly where I am looking at this poor thing right now.
Right.
But let me. Ooh, 7-9. Ooh, I'd forgotten her detection was that bad. All right. Well, let's spend a little time with this here. That makes sense. That's fine.
I do not have Kiev, so I am just going to pick a random tier 8.
Okay. Good too. Let's try not to blow up. Fires are good. Yeah, pick a T8 that makes you happy. What are you gonna pick?
Looks like an Asashio.
Okay. Okay. Well, actually, this will work because so if we play this smart, I just made it funny. But if we play this smart, I can hang behind you a little bit, and you can because you'll probably outspot a lot of things with your detection, and then I can pew them from behind, farther back like a light cruiser, right? I can just play a little farther back when I'm not have to worry about getting wrecked by battleships. We'll give that a shot.
Let's see what happens.
We'll give that a shot. All right, I think I'm ready. Are you basically there?
Give me one more second.
No worries.
While I pop in a commander, which looks like it's gonna be a high school fleet, because that's what I have.
Senpai says Agla. You know, I hadn't even thought about Agla. Let me go look. I don't know. Agla's kind of... I don't know that I would consider Agla all that similar. I mean, she lacks that obscene speed. She does make up for it with better detection. She has the same guns. Agla's not a bad ship, but I don't know that you can really say that she's a... comparable, let's say? Comparable to La Terrible. I just don't think you can. Are you ready to go?
Yeah, let's do this.
Or I could hit the battle button and nothing would happen. And why is nothing happening?
I don't know, I'm ready.
Me too.
Did you break things? You have to go back and select your Kiev again. Else it tries to think that you're selecting...
Oh, that's weird. I've never had this happen. Okay.
It happens when you ready a ship and then you select another ship.
Okay, that's a weird one.
We're good.
Things you learn live with everyone.
Things you learn when things go wrong during a stream, and I have to remember exactly what went wrong.
I'm glad you remember.
That's the point of the stream. The stream is about teaching.
Tragic is just here to make us look good, and she does a brilliant job. Everybody, Give her one of these, okay?
I think they know that by now.
You know what? You spend so much time making Fem look good. Believe me, they better know by now. Yeah, here we. This is the
all right.
This is the matchmaking I expect to see when I queue up in a Tier 8 destroyer. Radar, light cruiser, light cruiser, light cruiser. Yeah, this is what I'm used to. Daring. We're so screwed, radar.
You should
We're
just
so
keep
screwed.
saying radar over and over again.
Yeah, 'cause I'm gonna keep looking over there. What?
We are so hosed, sir. All right, well, let's see. What have we got to shoot at? Akazuki, yuck. Ognavoy, I'm not worried about him. Yugamo, his guns are actually pretty good, and Daring. Daring will eat us for lunch, so. Don't go to B.
Okay.
Don't go
That's
to B.
the plan. Don't go to B.
do it.
Homero Vale wants to hear the Reticle song male chorus version.
I don't even know what that is.
Fem has a song that she sings whenever
Let's go
she
to A.
gets asked about the reticle that she uses, because we always use static reticle number 7.
Okay.
And there's a lot of people that think it's actually a mod, and so we have to explain that it's in our game.
Oh, you mean the big one with this?
Spider-Man.
Hang on. This guy with the big X's all over it?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we have a reticle song that changes every stream.
Oh, so it's just made up on the spot every time she
Yeah.
sings it.
Yeah.
Okay then.
We need an actual one. So if anyone is good at making like sound effects or like sound clips, make a reticle song so that we can play it on stream.
Okay. Yeah, that's gonna be tough. Actually, I was just thinking about that. Is she gonna be upset if I change the crosshair?
Probably not, but she'll
Okay.
have to change it back.
That's fine. Honestly, can never remember what the number is that I use, but it's not that one.
Should be fine. If she can, her job is to rest and feel better. So
Yes.
she can fix all this stuff when
Yes,
she
she
gets back.
she needs to get better.
Yes,
not
we need
that
to send Fem good thoughts, feel better thoughts, because otherwise
Which
you're
one are
going
you trying to find?
to have.
I
to
don't know. I'll know it when I
complete
see
the
it. Maybe it's a mod. Do I have a... Maybe I use a mod. I don't remember.
Oof.
I don't remember.
Is it the one that just has like the distance?
No, it's
No.
it's very, very subdivided. Lots of little ticks.
Ah. Okay.
Lots of little ticks. I thought it was in
Oh,
this...
Fem says, I am not fine, change it back.
I
late.
didn't even change it. I couldn't
Too
find the
late.
one I wanted. What do you
No,
want
you
from
still
me?
changed it.
She's all... No, I didn't.
Yeah?
No, I didn't.
Oh.
See?
Oof. Never mind. I thought you accepted.
No, I didn't. I couldn't find the one I wanted, and then we were about to start having things to shoot at, so I said, forget it. Let's just get into the game. They don't want to watch me sit here and mess with crosshairs all game.
Reminder to everybody in chat, please enter the giveaway, because if you don't enter it, then you won't
My
win
torque range is
anything.
bad, right? Oh, 8 kilometers is not bad. Alright, well, it's bad enough when that Wooster's out there.
There's a rooster out there. I saw your mom.
Yeah, we need to get eyes on him, so that one of these
There's
this
a
Montana
Yamato.
can take him out for us, but we may not get that lucky.
Hey, Raptor,
Yes, ma'am.
do you want to know how often we get asked what reticle Fem is using?
I don't, actually.
You don't want
No,
to
no,
know?
no, you can ask me, that's fine. I'm just
Oh,
saying
okay.
I don't have any idea.
We have a specific command on our stream deck that automatically posts...
What reticles he's used?
Yeah, exactly. So it'll automatically post the instructions on how to get static reticle number 7. So
That is really funny. Alright, I'm gonna be stupid and crazy and go around this island and see what's over here.
I thought we did that last time.
Yeah, we did!
That did not work out for
No,
us.
it didn't. But here's the problem, like, I'm not a huge fan of the Russian destroyers. I'm just not very good in these ships, usually. Let's see what happens. Oh, good, our Hugamo's dead. That's fantastic. There's... Speaking of Hugamo... Oh, I put a torp into him!
Not bad.
Suck it down! Yes! Comrade Stalin sends his regards.
Alright, reminder to all chats, you do have to be active and around because we will be calling who wins by whatever name you entered. So we have your in-game name, and then we have your Twitch, YouTube, and or Facebook name, depending upon which platform you're watching on. So please make sure you enter it in correctly, because we will be reading it out loud on stream, and if you don't respond, you won't win. So keep that in mind.
And you want to win free stuff, let's be honest. You want to win free stuff.
Yes. It's the worst giveaway we've ever done, because it's literally...
Oh! That was awful.
Come on.
Was like...
Why would you say such a thing?
I know, Fimp's not here. Are we doing the puns?
Fimp is here.
She's in chat. Yeah. She's trying to make sure that I don't run off all our normal viewers. That's why she's here.
Exactly.
She's like, man, I don't trust this hack. I gotta sit in here and make sure he doesn't make everybody angry.
No, that's my job.
What, your job is to make sure I don't run everybody off?
Yes.
Okay. Alright, the Wooster's dead. This makes me happy. I'm gonna head down the 3 line and try to get into their backfield and just be a harassing jerk from back there. Oh, hello, Minotaur! Oh, yes, yes, please, please smoke up. Alright, I gotta get in front of this Monty so I can dump torps into that minnow smoke. It always never ceases to amaze me how many Minotaur players think that their precious little smoke cloud means that they're invisible. Yeah, I got him to switch targets.
Yeah, the target's you.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to figure out how I'm spotted. That means there's something out here spotting me, and I don't know what it is. Yeah, I took a bunch of damage I didn't need to take. Oh! He sailed to the torpedoes. Who knew? Well, the good news is now I can try this. I'm not going to get anywhere with it. We're going to try it. Yep, I only took about 10,000 damage I didn't need to take. Ugh. See, I have a good buddy of mine, well, Zath. Zath will be here tomorrow. Zath loves Kiev, right? Like, he ranked out in this ship one season. I have just never been able to make this ship work very well for me. It's not a bad ship by any stretch of the imagination. The play style, I've spent so much time playing American destroyers, and I love the American destroyer line. They're so flexible, and they bring so many different tools to the table. The Russian destroyers are just like, I have guns and speed and maybe torpedoes, depending on the ship. Maybe, but probably not. Well, I got his attention again. Swiggity smooty, he wants some Russian booty.
Alright, another PSA. This giveaway is global. It does not matter which server you are on.
Oh, hello,
you can still win. So please enter.
Every region. All our giveaways are global.
Oh, the Yamato took time out of his day to kill me. I feel special.
Alright, now we're gonna watch Radar in the...
Yeah, you don't want to watch me play this terribly, because there's no reason for me to get chewed up by that Minotaur, and I did it anyway. I didn't figure there was anybody that could spot me, but somebody clearly could. Yeah, you don't want to watch me play this. Yeah, I hear you laughing. There's no reason for me to get chewed up by that Minotaur, and I did it anyway.
We are totally not giggling here in the background.
Yes, you are. And look at where the daring is. Look at where their daring is. Look at this guy. Look at the balls on this guy. He must have gone straight north through B, all the way around. He's on the C line. And look at where the daring is. Look at where their daring is. Look at this guy. Look at the balls on this guy. He sailed straight north through B, all the way around. He's on the C line. And look at where the daring is. Our Montana's gonna just feed himself to these battleships.
Yeah, but when he's gone. Oh, well, I do have Des Moines behind me.
That's about all you got behind you. Well, and there's a Yami back there. Oh, look. Dead Montana.
Look.
Ah! Radar, what are you doing? What are you doing? Stop taking Russian torpedoes.
That almost finished me.
Oop. Ah! Radar, what are you doing? What are you doing? Good news is the Montana doesn't know you're there yet. No, who's
But
got you
somebody
spotted?
does.
How are you spotted?
There's no telling.
You're not in sonar. You're not in radar. How are you? Okay, now you're hard spotted by the Montana.
Yeah, that is gonna be it.
Hey, Raptor.
Yes, ma'am.
You may have one of the feeds not muted. Or actually, it may be radar.
They're
I think
all
it's
muted.
Radar.
Oh, do you have? Does he have? These are all muted.
Yeah, I believe radar. I think you have something open that's echoing.
Yeah.
You might need to.
Or I could just close all these extra things that you have open.
I mean, probably.
Well, I guess if we're gonna.
You'll have to close Chrome.
Is that it?
Alright, you should be good.
Alright. Well, that did not, well, I'm not gonna lie. That went about as well as I anticipated for myself anyway.
All right. Well, here's
I
the
don't,
good
I don't know how
news.
you feel.
I feel actually like I could have played a better game. I didn't need to cough up all that damage to the Minotaur, but I also didn't know he had a spotter down there either. I saw him smoke up, and I figured, okay, well, he can see the battleship, but he can't see me. But lo and behold, he could see me. So let's. I'm gonna head back to port, and we can probably take our Terribles out again.
Yeah, let's do that.
As soon as I can. I should just filter this stupid thing. How would that be smart? Why would I be smart? There we go. Hey, yep. Hey, we won that other game.
Did we? Not bad. We did great.
Yeah. Look at that. Hey, I was third! I was third for feeding myself to an Atlanta at point-blank range.
Oof.
That's too funny. Too funny. Alright, let's try this again. So to me, this is still, like, this ship is still really good. Like, she's really good at running down destroyers, right? Like, if you find yourself on a flank and there's another destroyer out there with you and he doesn't have a lot of support around or whatever, you can just fearlessly run him down. I've done that. I played a game, I think probably the best game I had in this ship. End of September, I was doing the Torpedoes for Troops event with the Operation Supply Drop guys.
I remember that.
And I took my Terrible out for a game, and it was on Islands of Ice, and I ended up wrapping way around down the 10 line or something. Anyway, I ended up this Z23 was in front of me all game. Oh, look at this matchmaking.
That's great.
We're top tier.
This is amazing.
It's unbelievable. I couldn't have paid people for this matchmaking.
You're welcome.
Totally rigged.
We rolled out the
Totally
red carpet
rigged.
for you here at Wargaming.
This is totally rigged. I love
taking
it.
total-
I'm going to start
total
playing.
credit
I'm going to
for
start
this.
playing all my tier 8 ships right here in this chair. Fem's going to have to fight me for it.
Uh-oh. I do not want to place bets on that fight.
Unbelievable. I can't remember the last time I was top tier in a tier 8 destroyer. I didn't think that was even possible.
Also, so I'm gonna say this because I'm already seeing multiple entries from people. If you enter your name multiple times, I am removing all of them but one. If you do it again, I'm removing all of them. So keep that in mind. Love you guys.
Yep. Don't be a greedy. Don't be greedy.
She loves you, but she will remove you.
Yes. All right, what are we up against? Icarus, Leningrad, Kagero, Akizuki. The Akizuki is a big threat. Leningrad can be if it's played well. Icarus, I have not played against the British destroyers much. And then, what do we got? Radar. No radar. That makes me happy. Well, I mean, we have radar, of course. We don't have, like, enemy radar ships. There we go. I should
We're doing better. We're doing better.
Yeah, I should clarify these things. It's important.
Alright, so it looks like we are heading to A.
Well, I'm going to head over here. I'm not going into cap circle, right? I learned my lesson last game about going into cap circles in this ship. After telling everybody, don't do this, and then I did it anyway and got blown up.
Well,
so
you showed why.
Yep,
That's really what's important there.
Yeah, if you're a visual learner, learn from my example. What I'm thinking about doing, I'm trying to get kind of close here, and then I'm going to swing. I want to swing around this island. and go out to like the one line. But I'm trying to get some eyes up here and just see who's in front of us. Air New Orleans on the other side of the map. Scharnhorst. Dipper. Detected. There's the Icarus. Let's beat this guy up.
Okay. Oh. You made some friends.
Yeah, I'm used to that. We at least convinced him to be somewhere else. I'll take it. Ah, I blew that salvo entirely. That's irritating. Now the Huang He also doesn't really bother me all that much. I can probably get over here and harass it. There's another destroyer in A. I wonder who it is. Probably the CAG. We would have spotted the Leningrad. It could be the Aki, but I don't think it is.
Oh, somebody's firing.
No, that rate of fire, that is the Aki. The Aki's in A. So that is not what I want to see. We gotta be very careful with that guy. He will end us very quickly. I'm able to beat up on this Icarus, though. This amuses me a little bit. A Brit running from the Frenchman? When did this happen? Surely there's a historical lesson somewhere to be had here. Ah, I'm terrible with these guns at long range. Yeah, the Aki's after me. Okay, I'm gonna back off a little bit. Ah! Take your fire and like it. Traverse on these guns is also a little irritating. Oh, the Huang's gonna sit behind an island, huh? Alright. Radar, I just noticed something.
What's that?
Our team abandoned us.
Yeah, I feel like we're kind of out here on our own. But I kind of feel like also 50% of that's probably our fault.
Maybe. Alright, let's try the IFHE. Let's see what I can do this Huang. Alright, we need to not be here. No, I'm serious. Like, we need to not be here. This is bad, man. Feels bad.
It does feel bad.
Like, the entire team ran to the 10 line. I don't know why, but that's what they did.
Well, if they did that intentionally, then I have to applaud them. That was some epic trolling.
Okay, we're still detected, which tells me the Aki is probably pushed up in front of us somewhere along the 4 line, trying to head down to C. So he's between us and the rest of our team. I'm going to pop my speed boost and get out of here.
Doesn't seem like a bad idea.
Because I think the Graf at this range is going to have a hard time hitting me at 50 knots. I'm willing to bet my life on it, because I just did. Now, that's not bad. A 3K salvo out of the HE? Alright, I think an IFHE on this might not be bad. Yeah, I was going to say we got to watch out for Akizuki Torps, and there they are. This is bad.
We're going to beat them with
Woo!
speed.
Look at that!
And plucky spirit.
This ship stops on a dime! I'm impressed. I didn't think you could do that.
Oh.
Oh, you didn't make it.
No, I didn't. I caught the tail end of one.
That's okay. Let's see what we can do here.
It's all on you, sir.
Well, we're going to find out. I got to make sure this Graf Spade doesn't blow me up.
So here's a question for you from chat.
Okay.
Auntie asks, considering the Le Terrible gameplay, why not use the reload booster in first engagement with enemy DD? Would be beneficial to nuke one early in the game instead of saving those charges later.
So that is an excellent point. That is kind of the other big selling point that you've got on this ship is that reload booster. When you've got a very favorable gun engagement like that, you should be using it, and I failed, so good call. Again, I haven't played this ship a whole lot. I'm trying to remember if she even had that reload booster the last time I played her, which was late September. Maybe she did. I don't remember. All right, the Aki's in C because our entire team has decided to go play in the same 6 grid squares.
Sure that they see you coming, and they're just moving.
The problem is I can't get in a gunfight with an Akizuki. I can't win. I can't beat an Akizuki in a gunfight. He'll murderize me. Going back for the Huang and the Icarus is a bad play. Like, what do I do here? I literally have no idea what to do. I can
Charge
climb
ahead.
into the sea cap and die. That's not very useful. Because our entire team is in the same 4 grid squares. Okay, I'm detected now. This is bad. I don't want to be here.
You're not even a little curious what's in the sea. Oh, there it is, the Akazuki. Not feeling really strongly about your chances.
Oh no, I can't win a gunfight with this guy. He'll murderize me.
Oh,
If he needs a torp, I have a shot. Otherwise, I got nothing.
You're getting a little support from the Fiji.
Oh, is he finally looking back this direction? That's a nice change of pace.
Yeah. Looks like Cleveland's jumping in as well, so you're getting some support.
I'll try one of these reload booster things.
He may get you, but he's going to have a lot to worry about in a minute. Oh, torpedoes? Nice! Look at that! Before he capped it, too. Well done, sir. Well done.
Saved by luck, kids. Things you don't want to get in a gunfight with as a Tier 8 destroyer. An Akizuki. A Kitakaze. A Harugumo. Alright. Icarus is in the middle. Craft space coming to C. I think I can back cap A. My boost will be up in a minute. I just gotta watch out for the Huang. Probably can't beat a... I don't know, I might be able to beat him in a gunfight?
Hey, Raptor,
Probably not.
If you press End, he will actually come back up faster?
No, that's not how that works.
You sure?
Pretty confident.
Well, I tried. It
Guys.
was worth a shot.
Guys, look. I won't pretend that I'm the best player that played this game, but I have played like 7,000 games, so I have a pretty good idea of how all the buttons work. I'm just saying.
But she's also the one that
I'm just saying.
fell for that one.
Engine boost activated.
Good news is that Spey has no idea that I'm here, so he might actually end up... Oh, there's the Huang! I can back cap A. Ooh, this could be good. Alright, so I can really flex the speed of this ship now. The trick is I gotta stay away from getting spotted.
Fem says, I've played 15k games and I made that mistake.
It's not really about who's better here.
No, it's not about that. It's the World of Warships equivalent of like if you've ever been in the military, you know, they send you out looking for a bucket of prop wash or the left-handed smoke shifter. You know, it's the same idea.
It's like the press Alt F4 to
Yeah, exactly.
to win.
Hey guys, guess what? I'm not where you think I am. Lulz. Have fun over there. I'll be in your A, capping your base. And when I'm done capping your A, guess where we're going? We're going to B. I'm glad some of our guys on the bottom quarter of the map finally turned around. That makes me a little happy.
They did. I guess they just really, really wanted to be in D for a while. Don't feel strongly about our friend the Grass Spade's chances.
He's not my friend. He shot at me.
Well, he's got he's got 3 people shooting at him. So.
Good. Let's see how he likes it.
Oh, that Icarus is about to finally go down.
Yeah, I'd completely forgotten about that reload booster. So, kudos to whoever reminded me about that. I should have not forgotten because that's kind of the other big gimmick of the ship. Look, guys, I'm in a cap circle.
Oh man!
Why am I in a cap circle? Because there's not the nearest enemy ship to me is 10 kilometers away. That's why. It's like capping with a cab.
We're gonna wrap this back around. So, SeaRaptor.
Yes, ma'am.
We have a question for you.
Go for it.
Why are you here?
Okay, so we said this at the top of the cast, but that's fine. We'll repeat for the latecomers. This weekend is the North American Finals for King of the Sea 7. And like the last time when we were here in May, Wargaming was Radar and his team were kind enough to invite us back to come live cast the final matches from right here at Wargaming America. So I'm here today. Lorzath will be joining me. He'll be getting in tonight, and tomorrow evening, 6 p.m. Eastern, we will be right here back on... Are we going to be on all the channels or just Twitch?
We're gonna be
all channels tomorrow.
Yeah.
Everything? Okay, so we're going to be on your viewing platform of choice tomorrow at 6 p.m. to bring you the King of the Sea finals.
Yeah, we're really excited about this weekend. We do have the regional finals tomorrow, and we have the finals.
Yep.
What do you actually call the finals? Because otherwise I'm going to keep saying that.
Oh, you know, we have fancy ways that we call them in the rule set too. I won't pretend that I remember them all off the top of my head. I think regional finals is technically the correct term.
Okay.
The European finals start tomorrow morning. Those will also, of course, be on the various channels, and then they will end for here in the States. They end, I think, 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon. We go on the air at 6 p.m. Eastern.
Correct.
And then it'll probably take us a good, 3-4 hours to get through everything. Maybe a little longer, depends on how the game goes. We have 2 best-of-5 matches to play. And then Sunday, we're back here Sunday morning at 11 a.m. Eastern for the big international cross-server event. The top 3 teams from both the North American bracket and the EU bracket are going to play each other in a match, and for some bragging rights and all the rest. So it's going to be good stuff.
Yeah, so if you like competitive matches, go buy your Hot Pockets now. Clear your calendar for this weekend. Hey, there's nothing wrong with Hot Pockets.
There's nothing wrong with it. I just think
love Hot Pockets.
The stereotype you're perpetuating is disturbing, Radar.
It's okay. It's not a stereotype if it's true. I love Hot Pockets.
Well, crap, you're not wrong. You're not wrong.
Go get your microwave and handheld food of choice. Burritos, Hot Pockets, it doesn't matter. Whatever you want.
I managed to not die this game. I'm kind of proud of this. I usually find myself in real trouble when I have a ship with this much speed, because I end up in parts of the map that I really shouldn't be in.
That's right, Speed Demon. Microwave White Castle burgers, just as good. Not a problem. Look, I'm not saying you should eat like this all the time.
Is that still a thing?
King of the Sea doesn't, happen all the time. So
well, that's
buy
true.
yourself some easy-to-make food this weekend. Uber Eats, it doesn't matter. Just whatever you want to do.
All right, let's.
It's like you snuck over there and got A, and now you're sneaking over there getting B.
Yep.
That is impressive.
I'm gonna rack up some damage on this Leon as well.
Impressive. We have flat out said not to cap and.
Yeah, I know, right? Hey guys, remember how bad of a capping ship I said this was? Don't. Yeah, kind of trust me, I guess. I don't know. All the caps. 2 solo caps. I feel like I need that salt emote, like you have on. I was watching somebody this week, and they had this great salt emote in their chat on Twitch. So whenever somebody would lose their composure and start cursing in team chat, I was like, yes, I'd throw some salt emotes in the window. It was kind of fun.
So we're going to be announcing the first winner of our first Le Terrible in about 15 minutes.
15 minutes, nice. And
so we've already chosen, which means everybody else should enter now for the second giveaway.
There's one more to give out.
Yes. To Tragic Gloss you listen.
And I believe we also have some pumpkin containers to give out too, do we not?
We don't have any pumpkin containers, but we do have RN crates.
Okay, well then let's do those.
So, looking back at that match, we weren't able to really flex Terrible's speed to run down a Lone Destroyer, because the Lone Destroyer that we could have run down was an Akizuki, who outguns us very badly. But we were able to flex her speed once the enemy had kind of, let's say, overcommitted to get in behind them and get some caps that they left behind while they kept moving forward. So, the speed is the gimmick, right? And you just kind of maybe decide how you're going to use it, essentially.
Yeah, I mean, the ship definitely is fast. Definitely.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I do see what you're saying about the steering. I still found it very maneuverable, and like you said, it does stop on a dime.
I tell you what, that's what surprised me about that game, right? I saw that torpedoes coming in, and I was like, I'm doing like 50 knots, and I'm like, okay, if I turn out, I'm dead. I should have said something. I should have been like, Radar, don't turn out, you'll just die. But that's not what I did. But I just pulled the handbrake, and man, this ship, she responded. That engine slowed right down. I was impressed.
Alright, clarification, you do not need to re-enter for the second giveaway, it's the same form. There you go.
There we go. Alright. Do you want to place... by all means, please feel free to play something different at Tier 8 that you enjoy.
No.
Okay, all right. Well,
the only way I'm going to learn this ship is by playing it.
Let's queue up and do it again then. Let's go.
Yeah. You're helping
Keep
cure
her
my
going.
you're helping cure my fear of the upper tiers. I feel very underprepared for a lot of the upper tier games.
There's no reason to fear upper tier games, in my opinion, right? And because there are plenty of really good ships. Like, for example, if you're in a battleship, let's just say you're in a Tier 8 battleship and you find yourself in a Tier 10 match. Do you feel, what's the word I'm trying to say? Do you feel like you can't contribute?
Well, we're about to find out.
Well, no, let's not. We're destroyers. I'm saying battleship. Like, if you kill,
sure.
I'm of the opinion it does not matter what tier you are in. If you are in a battleship, you always have things to shoot at. You can always, like, I can't. There are very, very few instances of battleship in this game. You can point at a battleship and say, in this tier spread, these guns are not effective against the targets you're going to run against. Like, it just, I can't think of any. You can probably come up with battleships that are not as good, perhaps, based on gun caliber or gun angles or that kind of thing, but none of them are useless, right? So if I'm in a Tier 8 battleship and I find myself up-tiered, okay, I know I'm going to look for cruisers first, and I'm going to look for opportunity shots on other battleships.
So it's really just about having a strategy.
It's kind of, yeah. I mean, when you're when you're bottom tier, you just kind of have to think through. All right, what am I going to be effective at doing in this match? Like right now, you and I are 2 of 3 destroyers, and we absolutely do not want to go to the 1 line. I'm going to go over here and play on the 9-10 line. I got more room to sail. I got fewer islands to have to drive around. The Kitakaze can have the territory over there, and I'm sure as heck not driving into B right now. Again, we're dealing with an Akizuki on the other team, potentially. That's a gunfight I don't know that I want to get into. The other 2, I could potentially win. I've got 2 radar cruisers and a Missouri to deal with. So, just things to look out for. If you're in a bottom-tier cruiser, and this is interesting, right? Because I've had plenty of games in bottom-tier cruisers that I've been able to still be effective. Maybe not top the match or whatever. But again, it's about maybe you don't push up quite so fast. I think one of the reasons that a lot of people get down on cruisers is they move forward too quickly. They're too aggressive in a cruiser. Especially by the time you get to like Tier 7, Tier 8, and on up. If you're in a cruiser, cool your jets for the first few minutes of the game. Troll ahead, half speed, see how the game shapes up. Decide where you want to be, what you want to shoot at.
Yeah, it seems like that patience element is something that you have to learn as a newer player.
Absolutely. No.
I was actually recommended to play battleships when I first started. I had played the game before I started here, but not seriously. Like I hadn't put in the thousands of battles you guys have. And some of the earliest advice I got was play a battleship. Because it's slow, it will force you to sit back, see how the game is developing, and position yourself.
You have 30 seconds, probably 25 to 30 seconds in between shots in a battleship. So it's kind of like you're almost forced to, for lack of anything else to do in those 25 seconds, to look around, look at the map, look at your own position, look at the position of your team, etc., etc.
Yeah, that initial patience was difficult. Initially, I was firing one gun at a time just so I had something to do.
It's tough. No, it's absolutely tough. I mean, I started the first 2 lines that I was working on when the game came out of open beta were Japanese cruisers and Japanese battleships, and I absolutely did not enjoy Japanese cruisers. My low, I think to this day, my low-tier Japanese cruiser stats are just terrible. And some of that's because I misunderstood the role of light cruisers and kind of how they play, how they fit in, and what to do with one in the early stages of a match.
Tang GWL. Yes, I do know Halloween is over, but you know what isn't over? Discount candy. And until that is
You're
done,
not wrong.
Halloween is not over in my heart.
Oh,
and that's what
somebody
matters.
beat the crap out of that DM.
That was real deep, Radar.
Somebody beat the crap out of that.
That's probably the most profound thing I'm going to say all day.
Waiting for the month? You already used it up early.
I know. I proc twice. Like I'm probably done for the weekend.
All right, Fletcher's in A, Kitakaze's in B. Somebody in front of us is smoking. It's either the Aki or the Cossack. We don't know which. Really wish somebody would finish off that DM. Man, 5,200 HP. It'd be great to get him off the board. I'm going to cut back in a little bit. We've got quite a bit of support. I'm going to push up and see if I can find whatever battleship this... whatever destroyer this is. There he is. All right. Akizuki. Ordinarily, I wouldn't want to get in a gunfight with you, but I got a lot of teammates here. Look, I remember the reload booster.
Look at you. Look at you.
Oh!
Nice.
Oh! Nice. There we go. There we go. Oh! And the Cossack is right here. Come here, little buddy. Come here, little buddy. Come here, little buddy. I got a present for you. Alright, let's joggle our speed here a bit. Oh, this zipper's gonna hurt. Oh, that hurt. That hurt.
All giveaways are
probably...
global.
How am I still spotted? There we go.
Also, the codes that I drop are one-time use for one
Crap.
person.
Kitakazi died. That's really bad news. Alright, let's find this Cossack. Where is he? There he is. Alright, so this is an example of something that the Turtle is going to do well, and that is hopefully not die to torpedoes. There we go. She's going to... this Cossack cannot escape me. It is not possible for him to get away. He's already in detection range, and I probably have 10 knots on him. So this guy is dead. It's just a matter of how quickly we can get him off the board. Apparently, fairly quickly. Hey, look! Radar, look! The entire team came with us again.
That's pretty amazing.
Yeah, that's probably not the word I would choose.
Okay. We're going to win this with the speed and plucky spirit.
Somewhere, there's a joke about Frenchmen leading from the front in here, but... yeah, I know. I really shouldn't make I really shouldn't make those kinds of jokes.
No.
People forget that people like it's this thing in America, right? Where everybody mocks the French for some reason, but there's it irritates me sometimes because there's no reason for it. Oh no! No! This is bad. This is so bad. This is so bad.
I think you found some torpedoes.
I think I found some torpedoes. Oh, dang it! Dang it! Fletcher, you scumbucket! I don't like you. Oh, he got so lucky. Should not have.
I am not far behind you.
Well.
Because I managed to catch the end.
We've had a decent game, but yeah, I knew that was coming. It's like the Republic's gonna wipe me out. It looked so promising, and then the entire team piled into the C cap, and now they're gonna lose. Because there's no way they're gonna be able to go from C to B on this map.
Yep, that is going to be pretty challenging. It's going to be pretty challenging.
So, guys, pro tip: when you're playing Sleeping Giant in randoms, don't all go to the C cap. If you look at this big line of islands in between B and C, you've only got 2 places you can come out of this line of islands to go from one cap to the other. It's almost like the enemy's going to know where you're going to be.
Yep, we are a little bottlenecked over here.
A little is not the word I would choose.
We could use a police officer to maybe direct some traffic.
Yeah, no.
This feels like my commute home right now.
This ain't happening. Well, let's see. You guys have got 13 minutes. You can find a way, right? Surely you can find a way.
Speaking of minutes, we only have 3 until we tell people who won the first Le Terrible. And then, at some point, we'll draw the second name, so make sure you are signed up. You only need to sign up 1 time, because if I see your name, or your email, or your in-game name multiple times...
What does they say in Indiana Jones? If only you spoke Covidos.
Oh, yeah. If only.
Alright, so there is some good news. Radar.
Is there?
Our Zhao is smart, and the enemy team is not much. Well, no, I lied. I was about to say how smart he was, and then he ran aground. But he's got the right idea. He's trying to get into the top end of the B cap because the enemy team is all clustered just as badly as our team is. Look at them. They're all down in this bottom center of the map. So, like, if you wanted to turn and go through that channel on your right and get into the top end of the B cap, you ought to be able to, because all 6 remaining enemy ships are down at the bottom center of the map. You won't find anybody.
Well, let's find out, shall we?
You have the ability. Now, if the Chapayev is the last remaining ship that's actually kind of a threat for you because of his long-range radar. If you can get into the top end of B, Cap B, you have an easy time going to A. They don't have anything that can stop you. The Mogami has no position, and it's just a question of where the Chapayev even is. And that Zhao's right with you. So that's handy.
That does seem helpful.
Well, I was busy mocking this team, and yet the enemy team might actually be finding a way to stay out of this game. All right, there's the Chapayev. He's running away. You're free to cap. You're out. You're at the extreme of his radar range, but he would have to give up a lot to come back in and do something about it.
Yeah, the ship does really stop.
She really does settle quickly once you pull the handbrake. I am impressed with that. Zhao's going to have to bail out of the cap, so make sure you finish the job there.
I will.
And then you can go cap A. Look at us capping things in Letterkenny for bad-mouthing this ship.
I know.
It's almost like she's not as bad as people think she is. Whenever I find players really kvetching about a ship, generally I find it's because they're trying to force a ship into a playstyle that's doesn't have the tools for. Right? Like this is not a stealth capper, right? This is just not normally what she's going to be good at doing.
Well, and I think a lot of times, I mean, you know, with any game, change is hard, right?
Oh yeah.
When you're used to something, and something new comes out, like there is that learning curve.
Very much so. Finish off that Montana, guys. Come on. 4K. Ooh, somebody just whacked that Missouri hard. Missouri and the Montana. I don't know what the Montana's doing. I don't even know how the Montana's still alive. 2,600 HP. There we go. 390 HP. Come on. One of you guys had to shoot at him.
All right, what's waiting for me in the A cap? What do you
Nothing.
Are you sure?
Nothing. There's nothing there.
All right.
The Chapayev's out. Their last cruiser is on the J line, and all between you, like to your southeast, is just 4 battleships in a big long line. That's it. The Missouri could radar you potentially, but his guns aren't looking at you. His guns are turned into sea.
Yep, I just got radared.
Yeah, so he's going to radar you, but he's not even. His guns can't shoot at you for a while. They are turning towards you, so turn south if you want to. You can get some island cover there.
Hey guys, guess what?
Yo.
It is time to announce our first winner.
Do it.
Want to know who it is?
Do it.
It is. Drum roll. Run Gump!
Congrats.
Congrats. Enjoy your new French Le Terrible.
Please let us know if you are in chat, Run Gump, and we will send you your new Le Terrible.
Indeed. Bonne chance, mon ami.
Alright, so they're in Twitch. Woo!
Yes!
Nice
Victory!
job. Congrats.
What are you going to do now that you've capped A? Now
I don't know.
Now what are you going to do?
I normally don't live this long.
So here's my suggestion. Go out the pop. You got a speed boost left?
I do.
Pop a speed boost. Go out to the other side of the cap. Turn to port. Go back out the other side of the cap and head down. Go south down to the H and I line and keep those other ships spotted. And you can start throwing torpedoes at them and being a jerk. It'll be fun. Trust me.
All right. I think we will do this then.
The Republic may not live that long, but the Mogami is playing smart. He's going to keep running.
Well, this was an impressive comeback. I did not.
I didn't expect. I mean,
I did not expect to live this long.
I honestly say I think. That's nice. Always nice to see guys telling each other hello in chat. I think the thing that surprised me the most, man, look at this thing go, was the fact that their team kind of bottled up just as badly as our team did. I was really surprised by that. They didn't need to or have to do that.
Really did.
Yeah, head south and keep that Mogami spotted. Your team will appreciate that. Because they're going to wipe out that Frederick Gosa pretty soon here.
Oh, there we go.
There he is.
Hello, Mogami.
You've nowhere to hide now, little Mogami. Does this mean we're going to make a destroyer player out of you yet? Is that what this means?
I don't know. Like, this is not normally my class.
It's just, I don't normally have this problem, guys.
I mean, I don't want to say the whole broken clock thing, but there may be some magic involved here. That's all I'm saying.
Well, you know, Halloween was yesterday. It's
Right?
it's time
See,
of the,
Halloween.
it's the time,
See, Halloween is not over.
it's the time of the year for magic.
Halloween is not over yet.
Be careful. He can. If you get too close, he will spot you. You could probably just hang back at 3/4 speed and keep him spotted.
Engine boost deactivated.
I feel like we might as well just take shots on him now.
Yeah, you might as well, though you've lost him. But yeah, I mean, this is over.
All right, wow. That is impressive.
Radar carries my butt to victory. Well done, sir.
Right.
Our Musashi had a good game. Dreadnought, fireproof, high caliber, lots of XP.
Yeah.
He must be the guy that quadruple sitted that Des Moines right off the bat. That was well done.
But yeah, we've yeah, that was a pretty good game. So
Indeed.
Let's go ahead and queue up for another one.
Show thing. You guys that are joining late, sorry no Femme today. She is home. Hopefully getting better. Send her good vibes and good wishes. She needs to get better. You're stuck with me. Sorry. He's much better looking than I am.
Right.
Oh no, there's going to be carriers in this game. I can feel it. I can feel it.
Well, yeah, there's one.
This is
we
bad.
haven't had one yet, so
That was
you know,
bound to happen. Feels bad. All right.
we can't show people what really happens unless we have a carrier.
Well, we're about to. You're not going to enjoy it very much, though. Oh, there's one of... Look, there's a La Triple on the other team, too.
See?
3 in 1 game.
3
What
in
is
1
this
game.
madness? And it's standard battle. Now I really got to think.
What do you want to do?
So this is awkward, right? Like, if we get caught out by the enemy carrier, we're dead. We have nothing to hurl at his planes but, like, strong language. So I think I'm going to hang towards the... I'm going to kind of hang the bottom edge of the cap. Let's say kind of E3, E4 for a while, just to start to see how things shape up. If we start to get a whiff of where their destroyers are, we might take a venture out and see what we can find, but I think we need to play smart for now and not get too far away from some AA.
Pretty good. Yes, Sang. No, the Timberlake is not known for its AA. We are going to be heavily exposed if we are found by a carrier. But we will use, again, our speed and plucky spirit to survive it.
That's right. So you can see there in the bottom left corner of the screen there, this thing has a total of 18 AA DPS. 18. Now 18 is a good number, but it's not a good number for AA at this tier. It's almost one of these, you kind of question, why did you bother? Why did you bother putting guns on it at all? Now, as I understand it, I am not 100% familiar with the history of this ship, but as I understand it, towards the end of the war, she did have a refit that radically increased her AA armament. But that is not the ship that we have.
No, it is not. We have the traditional. The classic.
I'm gonna bet. Who's got money? Right? Who's got money? Pull out your dollars, your dollar bills. My dollar bill says that this Yugumo is the first person to die on our team. Well, he's in a game with a carrier in a Japanese destroyer, all by himself. To me, that only ends one way.
I don't know.
But let's see what happens.
I'm in this game, so statistically, I usually die first.
He's got fighter cover. I'm going to give him that. Our CV is trying to keep him covered. That's nice to see. AP bombs. Ooh, that Friedrich is not going to like that very much.
Oh, we're about to find out what's going to happen.
Yeah, well, you can see that. So the other Essex's fighters are coming in. They're definitely trying to get into the war there. All right, I'm gonna get out in front of this Gneisenau now and screen for him for a bit. His A is pretty good. I'll work under his A bubble. I'll get about 4 or 5 clicks out in front of him and see what we can find. The Z39's in the middle. What does that leave? Jutland, Benson, another Terrible. All right. Yugamo's spotted now. Ooh, nice strafe. RCV's doing some good work with his fighters there.
He's not looking good for him.
Yeah, I see you. I'm about to get T-boned. Even worse.
I love tap.
Oh, look at that!
Oh, wow.
Him hitting me got me. Let me get out of those torps.
Oh, wow.
I was trying to get up.
Wow. That, yeah, he did save your life.
He did. I was trying to screen for him. I was trying to get out here so I could spot those torps for him so he wouldn't run into them. I figured there had to be a DD down here. A double rack of 3, that means the Terrible is probably down here. Because I don't think anybody else... No, that's the Terrible. He's in this direction somewhere. There he is. What's up, my French dude? Oh, more torps over here. Oh, feels bad. Want to buy battleship fixes. Yeah, they were all overpins, but I took like 6 of them at once. So yeah, that kind of hurt.
That'll do some damage.
Yeah, that kind of hurt. I'm gonna pull back a bit. He's bringing his torpedo bomb. Well, we'll see. I'm just gonna pull back a bit. Standard battles are always awkward in a destroyer. Alright, Friedrich's looking for me again. I'm waiting. He'll turn his guns somewhere else. There we go. Oh, you're secondary build, are you?
Engine boost activated.
Come on. Let's get going. Going, engine. Alright. Oh man, our CV is just doing stellar work with his strafes. I've watched 2 really good ones right by now.
Yeah, they're definitely seems to make some good fighter cover for us.
I was about to say, you should check to make sure it's not Fem.
It's not, but he's doing a brilliant job.
She's smurfing.
Oof.
Alright. They have a Benson that is in a bad position up here on the other side of our cap. I'm going to double back and see if I can hunt him down. I don't mind getting in a gunfight with a Benson. That I think I can win. I could be wrong, but we're going to find out the hard way. That they're not coming up that gap down south anyway.
Not easily.
No, the Jutland and the Benson are up here. Jutland's getting dropped on. Come on, put some torps into that guy. Dang it. Nope.
This now is just about finished.
Yeah, he got hammered by some AP bombs a minute ago. Despite the strafe, I mean, the strafes were doing good work, but there's only so much that you can do there, really. Where'd you go, Will Benson?
Engine boost deactivated.
Definitely. Oh, we're a little more spread out this time, so that's
We are,
That is
but
that is more exciting.
That's okay. That gives us a chance to flex the speed, but the Benson is still sitting in this smoke cloud up here. All right. Let's get the guns flipped. Sorry, fellas. Excuse me. I'm gonna cut you off. There he is. Oh, hi.
He's definitely trying to hide. Oh, he has a friend.
There's the Jutland. Well, good news is I got a present for him. Oh, no, there's the Jutland. That's bad. No, that's the Zed. I think I'm gonna die, aren't I? No.
Oh,
Boy.
no.
Whoo!
Because there's this whole thing about you're not supposed to die before I am.
Yeah, well, we'll see. So far, it hasn't worked out so well.
They're unhappy with you.
Yes, they are. Try not to run bow first into an island. It's generally a bad thing.
Yeah, I did it last game. It's not fun.
Hey, Raptor.
Yes, ma'am.
Chat wants to know, is there a reason why you literally never use the reload boost?
Mostly because in this game I haven't felt like I've been in a position to make it worthwhile, right? Like the southern engagement with the Le Terrible was awful. He had a terrible angle. He was running away. I never really got the chance. The Zed there probably, but I only had 2 guns on him. So like I guess I could have used it, but it just feels like a waste.
Fair. I just said that you forgot it was there.
No, this game I haven't forgotten about it. I haven't felt that I've been in a good
game.
position to use it. What?
This game.
Well, this game. Well, I used it quite a bit last game. Well, no, I died last game. The game before that, I got some use out of it.
I'm just trash talking you.
Some of it is, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm still not used to thinking in terms of having that thing. You know, it's still a fairly new consumable. Like I've got it on my French cruisers, right? And I half the time I forget it's there. So some of that is on me to just remember that I have the stupid button to use. This game I haven't felt like I was in a position to make good use out of it.
Also, Harv72B says, SeaRaptor is still new to the game. Cut him some slack.
Wow.
Well, you're not wrong. Oh, crap. Please don't find me torpedo bombers. Oh, good. Oh, yes, kill that Helena. Yes! Make me so happy. Alright, who's detecting me? Has to be the Jutland. Has to be the Jutland.
There's the Benson.
Ah, crap. Yep, it was the Jutland. Feeling lucky, punk? I think he's out of range. Oh, he fell out of his smoke. See how good you are with those ballistics. Yep. Oh, you gonna go run that Benson down?
I am going to... Yeah.
I mean, he can't get away from you. Now, you got to be careful of the Massachusetts secondaries. But
Yeah, no, he's probably going to get me, but...
that Benson cannot escape you. Ugh. So tired of this Jutland. Wish he would die.
Chat really wants you to press T.
I used mine.
Now,
Why
okay,
haven't
all
you
right,
used
all right.
yours?
That's fair criticism. That engagement, I should have done it. That engagement, I should have done it, and I forgot. That's on me.
Like, there's a whole section of just T.
Push the stupid button!
Push T! It's great, though. It's hilarious.
How am I spotted this time? Is the Jutland still up here? Yes. Well, I'm gonna die, so I might as well use it, right?
Chat is roasting you right
That's
now.
fine.
Stuff. Why?
Guys, I've been casting competitive games for over a year. You can't... I've had entire games where I've shown up to cast a game and casted a blank screen. You can't harm me.
Oof.
You can't harm me.
Oof.
I pushed the dang button.
It's alright, it's alright. I used mine.
Did you die?
I did.
Why did you die? You weren't supposed to die.
Because I charged down a Benson.
Yeah, but you can beat a Benson in a gunfight.
I can beat a Benson, but I can't beat the Massachusetts.
Oh, okay. The Massachusetts secondaries are definitely a problem. That's
Yeah.
true. That's true. Look, guys, I'm the horrible hired help. Okay, you can mock me all you want. It's fine. It doesn't bother me.
Hired help.
Well, look, I'm filling in, right?
We're paying you?
Well, you know what I mean. Like, I'm filling in. I'm not the normal person. I'm supposed to be not as good so that next week when Fem comes back, we're like, oh, thank God you're back. That last guy was awful.
All right,
See?
guys, we have our substitute teacher here.
See?
Okay?
Exactly.
We're just
Exactly.
going to watch a movie, all right? Okay. We'll do the real teaching when the teacher gets back, okay?
The science guy today.
See, that's just it. I'm here to. The worse I am, the more you appreciate Fem next week. That's my job.
Exactly.
There you go.
See, it's a choice between the Magic School Bus and Bill Nye the Science Guy. And today we had Bob Ross.
Yes,
So-
that's right. We're just gonna. They're just happy little torpedoes. Just happy little torpedoes. It's fine. No problem. Just paint some happy little torpedoes on the ocean.
Paint some happy little.
Paint some happy little torpedoes. It's no problem.
Release some happy little silverfish.
Exactly. There we go. Now I'm going to give this Essex a compliment because this guy has been doing work with the strafes.
He did really well.
He's had a good. Like, we may lose this game, but it is not CV's fault. Not CV's fault.
No, definitely not CV's fault.
Oh, Alsace, don't turn it. Alsace, what are you doing? Alsace! Oh, Alsace, you got to learn where your rudder is, buddy. It's that button. It's the yeah. That was bad. Oh no! You know, remember I was just complimenting our Essex.
He's getting chased down by...
Yeah, it feels
by
bad,
the
man.
T-Ray.
Feels bad.
Although if he gets a couple of planes off, I think he'll be okay.
Well, let's see. He might be able to torp this. Like, again, if he can get torps on this Terrible.
Oh, he's
like,
getting fire from... He's got his Z-39 on him as well, so yeah, he's
Ooh,
he's
the
probably
Terrible's
in
not
trouble.
gonna like that.
He's
He's
probably
out.
in trouble.
Yes,
Oh, he got
well
the
done.
relay.
That was a nice drop. That was a nice drop. All right. What I can figure out is why is the Zed not roasting this guy with his guns? There he goes. He's not. Yeah, he might get some overpin. Actually, that wasn't too bad. No, don't turn that way.
Oh, the torpedoes are coming.
This is gonna be so bad.
I can't
No, actually, I think he's gonna outrun them. Yeah, he's okay. He's gonna outrun those. He's gonna turn him out of those. That'll work. No, he's gonna eat one in the stern.
He's gonna eat one of them.
He's gonna eat one in the stern. That hurts. No flood though. He got lucky. Either that or he had his DCP available. See, this is where like Graf Zeppelin in this exact moment is gorgeous because I just put my hydro and I put my secondaries on that little guy and he dies. It's so much fun.
Z-39 is in smoke. He's just waiting.
What is he doing? Okay, here come the torpedo bombers. So he's got a chance. The Rune is coming to help too, so kudos to him. Oh, this Jutland is going to get rocked. Come on, Colorado. You can do it. You can do it! There we go. What are you doing, Carrier? Are you trying to...
I don't know what the plan
He
is.
stopped.
here.
Oh, he's reversing now.
Yeah. Looks
Okay.
like he's reversing. Looks like he's just trying to wait the Z-39 out. Like, I don't know how this is gonna.
Well, it is German smoke, so it's not
there
going to
it
be
is.
good. All right, here come the torpedoes. He's got to be launching the
It's got to be a good drop.
He's got the Rune. The Rune can help. Let's see. I don't know.
Oh, he's getting some. He's getting some more help from the North Carolina. Oh.
Oh, here comes the aerial drop.
Oh, I think he's gonna miss.
Oh, I don't know. No, I think Zed. What is he? Oh, the rune took care of it. Whew.
Nice shot. Oh, but not before he got off a brace. Oh.
Oh, feels bad.
Oh, it does. It feels really bad.
Feels bad. Game is tied again.
Oh, this is a closer game than I expected.
Should we go back to port and do something else, or we want to
Yes.
keep commentating
Yeah.
this? Like, this is
This
fun.
isn't my shtick. This is yours.
Oh, come on. This is interesting. I'm actually kind of like, this is actually not that bad of a game. This is pretty close here.
You can tell who the caster is here.
That's true. That's true. That's what I do. What do you want?
I want to talk about everything except for my own gameplay.
That's because my own gameplay, this game was not that great. I don't talk about that. Come on. If you've ever watched my stream, you know that.
So you just die really quickly so you can cast everybody else?
That's actually not true. No, I do okay. I do okay on my own stream, honestly. Most of the time.
Oof, I'm getting the from someone back here.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Is she now?
Yeah.
Wow.
Stabbed in the back. Give it to Igla.
Straight through the green screen.
What tier is that?
6. Tier 6. I was gonna say let's take Senpai's suggestion and we'll stick with French Destroyer while this.
Pretty sure.
While one French Destroyer is dead, we'll go play a different one.
I actually no. I guess I don't have the Eagle yet.
Well, pick a tier 6 ship that intrigues you, sir.
Well, if you're gonna go with the Destroyer, I will go with the Destroyer. I will. Go...
You just keep laughing.
Let's
just keep laughing.
Let's do T61.
3 points, not 15. Yeah, I can do this.
Alrighty, so I'm gonna give one last call for everybody in chat. Make sure you have entered into the giveaway. Those of you who have already entered, you do not have to enter again. However, everybody else who hasn't entered, I'm dropping the link one last time in all of the chats. Make sure you're entered because we are closing submissions in about 5 minutes. Anybody after that will not be entered.
We shall once again take to the seas in honor of France.
All right. Let me put on my Halloween camouflage.
All right, now the camouflage, I'm gonna have to draw the line at. I'm gonna go with whoever was calling you out earlier.
School bus camo.
That's
Oh yes, you know what? I should totally do that.
the only
Yeah.
reason I'm not using school bus camo is because
You don't have any?
discount candy. It is still Halloween, and I will celebrate.
School bus camo.
Here's what I want to see. I want to see what these letters look like against the school. Oh my gosh, look at that. That is awful.
You're pronouncing amazing weird.
Look at these. Look at these. Look at this red and black lettering against this
I don't see
garish yellow.
I don't
That
see
is
the problem here.
awful.
I don't see a problem.
Well, Pigeon of War would approve because he loves this camo. But wow, that is truly awful. Okay, let's queue up again. T61, I approve. I love my T61.
Yeah, I've played this a couple of times. Had fun
Yeah,
with it.
T61 is good.
I'm not typically a Destroyer player, so this has actually been pretty educational for me.
Okay. To me, one of the big things about a destroyer, and it literally any destroyer, you have to learn what you do and you don't want to get in a gunfight with, right? Because that's the thing. At the end of the day, your torpedoes are only part of the equation. Even Japanese destroyers have really good guns. You just have to decide when and where you want to employ them. Certain ships are not the sort of thing you want to get in a gunfight with right away, right? It's like, no, that's bad. All right, so we're bottom tier, but only one radar cruiser. Ha, I caught myself that time.
There you go.
Yeah. And we're back on north. We had a pretty good, or northern lights actually, so it's a little different.
Alright, I'm not sure if I can get used to not being able to do 40 knots now.
I know, right? Yeah, I can't do that either in this ship.
This is gonna be really difficult.
All right. The problem is my detection is still really, really bad. Yours is probably 6'1", I think.
6'8" based on how I'm spec.
Okay. All right. Well, we're both 6'8" then. So I'm gonna avoid C for now. Let's go over here and I'm gonna do what I did last game. I'm gonna go over here and head out towards like the 1-2 line. We'll go play with this Bliskovic and see what he thinks. If we can find something out here we can pew to death.
Hello, Smoke, my old friend.
I know, right? It'd be nice to have smoke again. Playing a gunboat destroyer without smoke just feels so weird.
It does. It does. It feels doable. Again, change.
Yeah, no, and I've done it. I mean, I've done it with Cab, right? Habarovsk, but you have the heel to fall back on, and you have all that. So you also have more guns, a lot more guns, and better arcs. The Russian destroyers have better gun ballistics than these French 139s. Okay, the Bliskovich is coming this way, so I'm kind of glad we're headed out this direction. What's your max speed in that thing?
Great question. Looks like it's 35-1.
All right, so I've got about 2.5 knots on you here, so I'll be a little farther ahead.
That's perfect, because when you start turning away and telling me to turn away, I'll have plenty of time to react.
So I've worn yellow for a reason. I'm the canary in the mine today. Is that the thing?
That works perfectly.
Excellent. Excellent. I love being a sacrificial lamb. I want to see if they're going to roast me for not using the button I don't have this game.
Hit T. Hit T.
No, I
Not
won't.
yet.
I refuse.
Not yet.
It's
Okay.
too early. So far, this game is a snoozer.
Yeah.
There we
where
go.
is everything?
Okay, we finally have found another enemy ship. That's starters. Did anybody go out toward the 2 line on their team? Are they just going to give us the B cap for free? They're going to give us the B. If the Amagi is running east, they have to be giving us the B cap for free.
Looks like they might be.
That is really strange. That is an odd tactical decision, Cotton.
It is a bold move. It's a bold move.
I don't know that it's bold. It's bizarre.
Well, you can be bold and bizarre at the same time.
Fair enough.
Alright, so giveaway submissions are closed now. We will be drawing for the winner in about 15 minutes. Remember, guys, you have to be in chat. You have to respond, or you don't win the boat. Got it?
Ship.
Cool. It's a boat.
It's a ship.
It's a boat.
You can't call it a boat.
Don't call it a boat. If you call it a boat, it's got to have torpedoes and be submerged. Like most of my ships this game.
It's a ship.
There we go. Well, they're gonna get B and D. They're gonna get C and D. We're basically gonna get B for free, which I find highly amusing.
Alright. Queen Elizabeth popped up and an Amagi. Just gonna try and sneak in that cap, aren't you?
Oh, hey, the Amagi's coming this way. Oh, this is bad. Need to smoke, need to smoke, need to smoke.
Sounds like you have a problem.
Yeah, well, he's almost detecting me, and I think, is he trying to charge me?
He is getting closer.
He's trying. He's decided he's going to come into the cap circle.
That's alright. I'm right behind you.
Oh, hi.
Oh, hey, how's it going? Sorry
I'll
about
hit
that.
reverse now. Oh, that's beautiful. The carrier dropped and made him turn into my torpedo salvo.
It's pretty amazing.
Well done, sir. Goodbye, Amagi.
Well, that ended his day pretty quickly.
Everyone's saying hype in chat he used T.
I did.
He did.
I did.
T has been used.
Yes, I did. All right, let's get out of here. I'm not sitting in the smoke cloud any longer.
They still want you to press N, though.
That's not happening. I may not be the sharpest tool in the shed, but
I'm not the sharpest spoon in the fork drawer.
you know, I've never heard that one before. I kind of like that one.
We'll burn that bridge when we get to it.
Hey, that I like.
Yeah, I used that quite a few times.
Called a Malafor. Today you learned.
A Malafor.
Man, I am
Yes.
getting all kinds of education today.
I've never heard that. That's interesting. Fascinating. Come to play the boats, stay to learn the English language.
There you go.
Capture that area.
Alright, Scharnhorst is turning out. I'm going to see if I can get Torps on the new mechs.
He is a ways out
He's
there.
a ways out, but I got to have a long-term plan, right? That's my cunning long-term plan.
I hear that you say it's not rocket surgery quite often.
I do say that all the time.
That is Malafor.
Okay. Oh, hello. We got 2 destroyers down here to mess with us. Yet they seem to be too busy trying to torp us to get in a gunfight with us. There we go. Anshan took a different tack than I was expecting.
I am learning quite a bit about you, Raptor.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Do I want to know who from? Because that colors things.
Nah.
I mean, if it's
You
Zath,
already know.
if it's Zath, then it's all lies.
At least you're qualified.
If it's anybody else, well, I don't know. Could be true.
Oh man, chat really wants you to press N. They're asking for it.
Oh, they're asking for it,
Yeah,
all right. Oh, they're
well,
asking. No, I believe they're asking for it. Come back here. Come back, Harukaze.
Someone says press T for the terrible.
There's my Harukaze. Come back. No, you weren't supposed to shoot at me. You're supposed to be afraid to use your guns like a good Japanese destroyer. Oh, I got my engine. I don't have last stand on this ship? Ugh, I suck. Okay, don't do what I just did. Apparently I don't have last stand on this ship. That's bad. Okay, fine. There, I hit T again. Are you happy?
No, they really want N. They
Yeah,
don't care
that's-
about T anymore.
I'm so glad for them. It makes me so happy that people care for my well-being so much.
There are definitely also people saying why, but you've already pressed that, so...
The problem is, right now I have no engine, and this Harukaze is just going to crush me because I'm just drifting. Somehow I managed to spec a destroyer captain without last stand.
I feel like I should just, like, walk over there and press N for you.
Well, you know, I can't stop you if that's what you want to do. Let me get out of this smoke or I'm going to die. No, how am I detected? Oh. No, what are you doing? Why? You're so mean.
Alright, you feel better? You hit N?
Yes.
Alright. Nobody was injured in this operation.
No one was injured.
Look at this, I'm on 9. I was just going to say, I'm on 98 health, they can't kill me.
So, see, you did have last stand.
No, I don't think I did. I respect, and I think I skipped it. I think I took AR and not last stand, which was dumb. Do you guys always have this much fun in chat? Like, I'm not usually around on Fridays because I'm usually working, so...
Oh, we absolutely have fun in chat.
Okay, good. Because I just don't remember you guys roasting Fem quite this hard. It must be...
You
just-
haven't watched a stream with Fem and me.
That's true, I haven't. That's true, you're not wrong. It has been a while.
I will have
Oh.
you know, though, chat is absolutely enthused by what happened.
Okay. What, the fact that you came over here to do it for me?
Yes.
Okay. Honestly, that was my secret ploy to get tragic loss on camera, but
It worked.
worked for you guys. All for you
worked.
guys. All for you guys. Well, I'm glad Radar's having a good game.
I mean,
Is
I wouldn't
he?
say I'm having a good... I lived and you didn't.
Then you're having a good game.
Okay.
See, having full health doesn't necessarily mean having a good game.
Hey, I don't have full health.
You're not wrong.
I lost 9 hit points, okay?
Oh my god, it really is only 9
It is only 9 hit
well,
points. Actually, no, it's 29 hit
29.
points. It's
How do I
29
lose
hit points.
29 hit points?
I don't know.
You scraped against
You
a
probably...
teammate.
You know what? You probably... Yes. Remember when you ran
oh,
into me in
yeah,
smoke?
when I ran into you, yep.
That's how
it.
you lost 29 hit
That
points.
was it.
There you go.
So you're still technically full health,
Okay.
in my eyes.
Fair enough.
All right, so you've got another German destroyer out in front of you, off your bow. There's a gate up there, and the Anshan's off to your south somewhere. The Anshan should be almost dead. He's at least at half health.
Here's a comment for you, SeaRaptor.
Oh, Lord.
We're much rougher on Fem. She's tougher than you.
You know, that's probably not wrong. You're probably not wrong. I've heard. I tell you, when you do the casting thing, right? You go to cast live tournament play, and people show up to watch the match, and you leave a blank screen up all match, and they get a radio game. Trust me, you get a lot of flack in. You get a lot of flack in chat. I've been there. There are certain things you can do. You can cast well on the radio. Baseball, football, quite a number of sports, right? Warships is not one of these things. I don't recommend it. I think our Tirpitz is going to go Cap B, Radar. The Anshan is trying to sneak back west.
Well, let's see what we can do about that.
Tirpitz is trying to catch. He's got bombs coming in, but Gade's going to get some free resets here. I think the Tirpitz... Oh, there's the Anshan. He's coming back north.
All stations, concentrate fire on the target.
I think they're now asking for radar to hit N.
What?
No, do it!
I can't...
This is like
Can't-
distracting
actually,
a driver.
I can't reach!
Why does
I
it-
can't
This is like
reach!
distracting a
Yeah.
driver. It's already dangerous enough.
It's true. I don't want to disturb his concentration when he's in the zone, man. When he's in the zone, gotta let him go. Well, the cruiser's up on the B line. Surely these battleships can off them. Come on. And your Tirpitz cap C like a champ.
Nice.
Our victory is in sight.
Why am I hearing British guys in a French ship? Give me that.
It's because he didn't press N.
What is this? No. No, no. This is awful.
Everything wrong that happens is because radar doesn't press N.
I don't think that's how that works.
It is now.
No, I don't feel like that's how this works. Oh, that's a couple of torpedoes.
Would I lie to you?
To
Yes.
get what you want?
Yes, you
Absolutely.
would.
Absolutely.
Oof! Called out.
Because in your position, I would.
I was going to say, I mean, it seems pretty obvious to me how that would work. Well, how much damage do you have, Radar?
Not much. I'm at 10k.
Well, you know what? You're still playing a good game because in your position, you're keeping that Anshan out. He can't threaten our cap, and neither can the Gade. So you may not have a lot of damage, but you're playing a very good game.
It's all about supporting the team.
Well, you're doing that very well, sir. Warspite's going to try and cling to life. Let's see if he can find a way. Blind firing. I don't think I would have done that. Because now they can see you even without the aid of the planes. Yeah, you're going to burn out. He's dead. I hear you typing over there. What are you telling them?
You have chat open. You can
I do have chat up.
I
What are you
do
saying?
see.
What are you
And
saying
yes.
about me over here?
No, it's me. It is me.
All right, Warspite's down. Radar's holding the flank.
It's out there.
He is, but you're doing good work, sir. I don't have my timer up, but with 3 caps and 70 points to go, we probably win in about 30 or 40 seconds. So keep him out of the cap and don't die, and we should have this licked pretty shortly.
Are you really over here pushing in?
Yes, she
I
is.
hate that so
I can't
much.
reach without like toppling the chair over.
Like, it's not like she just pushed and she, like, held it down.
That's what she did for me. She came over and was like, eh. Ah, there's the Anshan. Okay, the Anshan and the Gate are going for C. Probably only have about 15-20 seconds of game left, though. Gate is in a gunfight? With 1200 HP? That only ends one way. Of course, the game's over, so I guess I was just trying to get some more damage in.
Yep, looks that way. Well,
I'm glad Radar's here to play Destroyer better than I am.
Yeah,
Let's just put it that way.
Hey guys,
Yeah.
guess what?
Is it time to give away
What
more
time
stuff?
is it? What time is it?
Let's give away more
Yes.
stuff! Woo!
Alright,
Free stuff!
so our winner for the second Le Terrible is Philip Leibscher.
Philip.
I've been corrected. Philip, please answer in chat. I believe you're probably on Facebook. So we're gonna give that just a moment. Hopefully you're around. If you don't answer, unfortunately, we will have to choose somebody else.
Mr. Conway, please do not give her ideas on pushing N. If she's gonna do it, I at least want her to work for it.
Just bring it.
No, his idea is
So
to connect
far.
a second keyboard.
So far. Okay. All right. We got time for at least one more. You want to take these terribles out one more time?
Yeah, let's do
All right,
one. Let's
do
do
it.
one more.
Let's do it. Anybody who watches my stream regularly on Tuesday nights, I love, and I think it's Major Renegade does the Duke Nukem voice mod. So Duke Nukem is my XO, and he's a little vulgar, but it's fun to have him around as my XO when I play
mean,
boats.
if you grew up with Duke Nukem, you know what you're getting. Right?
Let's do this. You know, it's so much fun. I love that voiceover mod. There's the first probably 3 months I played with that voice mod. Every time I killed a ship and Duke would say what he would say, I would bust out laughing because it was so funny. It's just the timing was awesome.
It sounds pretty amazing.
It is a good mod. I highly encourage it. Highly recommend it. All right, tier 9 game. This is not bad. Fletcher, Lightning, Kiev, Loyang. Loyang is actually that's not a big deal. Radar, no radar. We got to deal with planes, but no radar. I can live with this.
You guys haven't even started the game, and everyone's asking you to press T.
Not yet.
Well, not to forget to press T.
No promises. No promises. It's more fun if I forget and gives you guys something to do, right? I mean, otherwise, just watching me play.
Alright, I'm gonna give it one more minute, and then we're going to re-roll for another person, because I don't believe that Philip Leibscher is around. So, one more minute. One more.
You've been recognized, Radar. Don't look now. It's a... Are you Mario or Wario today?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know.
Okay.
I could be both.
You don't have a mustache.
Yeah, that's true.
Just saying. I was like...
I don't know. I don't know.
It's Radar. It's a me. Who? They're like, who is that guy? I don't
know
Are
how
you
to respond to
important?
that.
Nah, I'm not important. Don't worry about me.
I'm nobody.
All right, so let's see. Pretty much everything outspots us. We outspot the Kiev. Okay, so that's... The play to go to the one line on Land of Fire worked kind of last time. I'm going to try it again. This is a different cap config, though. We'll give it a shot.
Alright, so we have our reroll. It is IGX 76. So IGIX 76. Wherever you are, please say something in chat.
Please tag Tragic for your fat loots.
Yes, pipe up.
We want to give you free things.
That is the reason for this.
Exactly. All of this Le Terrible excellence can be yours as well.
Where can they get the Duke Nukem mod?
That's a good question. I know it's in the Aslan's mod pack. I don't know that... Do you guys... I've never used the Wargaming mod packs. Do you guys put the... Do you guys put, like, voiceover stuff in there? I don't even know.
Well, that escalated. Good job on finding all the planes.
Well, I got to be good for something because I'm not very good for capping. There's the Kiev. He's worse at capping. This is going to be fun.
Yep, you have found literally all the planes.
I have found literally all the planes, and at least we have some fighter cover over here.
So I believe
Oh,
whoever won is in the YouTube chat. So if
Excellent.
you could say something in chat, please do. Because if you don't actually get this.
You got to speak up if you want your fat loots. We don't hand things out for just being here and not saying nothing. Let's go fishing.
I mean, we do. What we hand out is nothing.
Ah, the Kiev backed off. Somebody else is in A. Interesting. We haven't seen another destroyer. You know, Radar, remember last game when the entire team went to the other side of the map? Guess what? The entire team came to this side of the map. Unfortunately, it looks like the entirety of both teams came to this side of the map.
Well, then this is just going to be a punching fight.
This is going to be interesting. I think I'm going to move... I'm going to cut back up here on the D line and cut back to the east. I want to try and head over to B. Don't like being up here with all these planes. It makes me angry.
Yeah, planes are a problem. The fact they've grabbed 2 caps already.
Well, it's early. I'm not afraid to give up caps early. We need to get if we get ahead a couple of ships, we'll make up those points very quickly. Ah, yes. Let's hurl insults as the planes fly overhead. Sacre tonnerre!
So many planes.
Hey, somebody's shooting at me. That's not very polite. I didn't tell you could shoot at me. What are you doing? Stop this lunacy. So, How Not to Do Things by SeaRaptor. Giving up 5,000 HP I didn't need to give up. Alright, we're going to put some torps into this Massachusetts. Firing behind the Jutland here.
Alright, we're re-rolling.
Still haven't found that poor
reroll.
guy. That's a shame.
Right.
Nope.
Bummer.
Who's going to win?
Alright, this
Our
Alsace is
next-
super close.
Our re-roll winner is Frizone. So F-R-I-S-O-N-E.
Devil is this team doing, Radar?
Prism. Pipe up if you are still in chat. We'd love to give you a La Terrible.
This team baffles me, Radar. Their entire, like, every battleship they own is sitting in the B cap. A lone Bismarck is capping C, and our entire team is doing things. I haven't figured out what just yet, but they're doing things.
I feel like mistakes were made here.
I don't know if it's a matter of mistakes, is it just bizarro positioning choices?
Oh man. There's a lot over there. I'm surprised I just survived that. You know, 3 battleships can put out a lot of fire. I guess.
Yes, they can.
Yeah, I
That's a lot of secondary skids.
Everyone is proud of you for using T. Good
used
job.
But I haven't used it.
it. I used it
Oh yeah, Radar probably did.
We're watching Radar.
Oh, okay, good.
because I used T.
Because you don't want to watch me.
Oh.
I'm not any good at this game.
Too bad. I'm watching you now.
Okay, that's fine. Crap happens. Oh, good thing I didn't fire my torpedoes. I almost took a snapshot right into the bow of that Sharn horse. That would have been really bad if I'd done that.
So I don't think Prism is in chat either, because I haven't
You guys!
seen them at all.
Guys, we're trying to give you free stuff. That means you gotta be here. What's the deal?
Man, Man,
Alright,
we just do not seem to be able to
We're re-rolling.
Unbelievable.
give these ships away.
So the next person is Drigtol. Drigtol. D-R-I-G-T-O-L. Hey, we have Drigtol.
All right, congrats,
Woo!
Congratulations.
Come
Good
get your
job.
fat loots. Ooh, somebody knocked that Ibuki around pretty good. That was nice. Oh, hello, Fletcher. You still alive in there? Been sitting in your smoke for like 10 minutes. Five of them targeting me? Who did I piss off? Jeez. So, this is kind of one of these how not to drive this ship moments by Raptor. Just FYI.
It's all on you, man.
Are you dead?
I'm dead.
Oh, you weren't supposed to die.
You know what? It happened.
What did you do?
You gotta live with it, man.
Jeez,
This is how things are actually supposed to work. See, you're supposed to be more the expert, so you're supposed to live.
This is the problem. I don't play these big fat destroyers very often. I'm just not very good at them. You give me a Fletcher and I can just go wreck face, but this is tough.
Somebody needs to finish off that Ibuki, because that's just
What,
frustrating.
on 1200 HP? Yeah, I
that's
know.
just frustrating to look at.
Yeah.
So we are about 6 minutes out from the end of the stream, so if you die this time...
We're done.
Yep.
Well, I'm not dead yet. Not dead yet. Feel better.
I'll go
All
for a
right.
walk.
That's right. Alright, Musashi's turning in. What can we do with his... Okay, let's see. Oi!
Well, everything's going in the A-cap, sir.
Bad. Musashi's gonna push me out.
He's got some friends, so it's not all on you. It's not all on him.
He turned, so my Torp Salvo did nothing. Very frustrating. This Bismarck up here, like, that Bismarck just pushed straight through C, ignored the cap. Bizarro world. This game is weird, Radar. I cannot understand what is happening in this game. Battleships driving and parking into cap circles. It's just strange.
Well, I am sure stranger things have happened.
Probably, but still bizarre.
Musashi's just gonna roll in there and...
It's what he's going to try to do. The Sharnor's turn around. I'm going to go see if I can put another rack of Torps into this Musashi. And I can probably cap B, which is hilarious. The Lightning, our Lightning on the J line has drawn 4 ships back there to kill him.
Well, he is almost done, but that was an impressive effort. The Ibuki still is not dead.
Ah, now I see what
Press
the
T.
Musashi's... Not yet. Oh, they wiped out the Fletcher. That makes me feel good. Trust me, I'm not pressing T just yet. I need to get some extra range here.
Don't shoot the messenger.
Ah, yeah, whatever. I'm not shooting anybody. That's the problem right now. I'm not shooting anybody.
That's why he's not using T.
That's why I'm not using T. I am going to go cap B, though. I have the ability to do that without much difficulty. I hope.
Bismarck is almost done.
Is he? Yes, he... Oh, 1700 HP, yeah.
1700. Somebody just needs to put one more salvo in there.
Well, here. I'll go finish him off before I cap B. 2 Torps into the Musashi with a flood. Enjoy your flood, Musashi. Oh, the Bismarck is healing. Feels bad.
Ugh.
They didn't finish him off when they had the chance. Oh, let's go leave him some surprise torpedoes. Musashi is still flooding in there.
Dan Booney wants to know if pressing T works for Torps.
No. So for the there's two different kinds of reload boosters in the game. The French cruisers, and apparently here on Le Terrible, you have the main battery reload booster. So it works for your main battery guns only. There is a torpedo reload booster in the game. You find it on several Japanese destroyers, and I think Monaghan? American Tier 6 Premium Monaghan has it as well.
And goodbye to the Bismarck.
Oh, that's nice to see. Alright, let's cap B here. What is this? This Ibuki is still alive. This makes me so angry. You need to die, Ibuki.
Yes, the Ibuki needs to go.
Oh, crap. This York's going to kill me. At least I defended C. That's something.
Well, you did your best.
This is so irritating. Why does my team want to lose so badly, Radar?
We've done pretty well today, so I mean, I'm not going to criticize. We've won more than we've lost. And that is always a plus in my book. Especially when I'm playing. We're about to get that C cap.
Not if I have anything to say about it.
Finish him off.
Get out of my cap, fool!
Well done, sir.
He lives, but he didn't cap.
Well done, sir.
I'm gonna kill that Musashi. He's also low.
He's about done.
Part of me wants to just go chase this Ibuki down and end his life.
Yeah, Musashi is gone.
Good. Leave the York a present.
Does look like that'll put our team in a good position to kind of push into A.
They ought to be able to take A. I'm not sure where that Kiev ran off to.
He is off to the southeast.
There you are. Oh, yes. Come back, little Ibuki. Oh, you ran aground.
Hey, Raptor.
Yes, ma'am.
Press N to give chat codes.
I don't think that works.
It does now.
I don't think you programmed that.
It's fine. It's manual.
Oh, man, look at that. 500 HP left? Come on. Come on! Why can't I kill this Ibuki? The ballistics on these guns make me so sad. So sad.
Just hit him one more time.
Yes! Finally! Finally!
Ibuki is down.
Well, now I literally can't get spotted by anything that my ship is... Now that my ship is held together by spit and baling wire.
Right, so we got a little bit of an advantage now.
Ooh, this York can't see me because I'm behind the island. Yes! Oh, he's moving away. He's out of my range.
Alright, well, it looks like this match is starting to wind down. Rishula looks like he's in trouble.
Yeah, he's about to get torpedo charged by this York.
Yep,
I'm trying to help him out.
He is done.
Yeah, if we can keep the York spotted, I can keep shells on him for a little while, though. There we go, there's a fire. Oh, stupid islands! Stupid islands!
Instead of pull out of A.
Stupid islands!
You were, you're in a little bit of trouble yourself.
Sorry, I had to pull the brakes. Alright, let's see here.
That York is about done. Somebody can land a couple more salvos on.
I'm willing to trade my ship for this York. Let's see what I can do. Let's see if we can do this here. Oh, and he missed me!
We'll see. He's got one more salvo coming in.
He hadn't hit me yet.
There we go. Not bad, not bad.
Oh, it's so tough to hit me with these stinking guns.
He is willing to try to sacrifice himself for you. That is impressive.
Seems that, well, he's got a huge health advantage on me here. Like, it's not even close.
Yeah, but he's taking fire from other directions.
He is. He's got a lot more. I got more friends around than he does.
He's trying to snag an easy kill off of you. Oh.
I'm not even looking. I'm just trying to get. I'm trying to get.
It was hard. It's hard to watch.
I'm just trying to get shots off before I die.
He's taking a lot of damage though. He's down to
Okay,
1500.
I'm gonna back off. If that's his cap and he wants it, he can have it. We don't need it right now. What do we got? We got 3 minutes. We got a lead. Are they ever gonna bag A? No.
If they want to win.
That Kiev must have 700 defense ribbons.
Hey, Radar.
Hey.
Someone wants to know, what do you describe your skill level as in ships?
In terms of tiering?
In terms of general skill.
I mean, I'm not great. You know, I'm here to learn. I am trying to improve. I feel more comfortable usually around somewhere between tier 5 and tier 7. I don't normally play up in the end game because, yeah, there are a lot more mechanics and strategies at play. I'm spending a lot of my time recently just learning from people that are better than I am, and like today, I don't normally play destroyers.
Bloody Sharn horse.
So today was a destroyer day for me.
Okay, I'm detected, which means the living thing's about to kill me. I'm gonna get one salvo at best. Where's he at? There.
All right, wow, this is this is definitely coming down to the wire. You have 5 hit points left. How did that happen? All right, well, that was a valiant effort, sir.
Oh, he has 129 HP.
That was a valiant effort, sir.
Dang it! Oh man, now they're gonna go Cap C. They're gonna win this game.
They're
gonna win this game, Radar. There's nothing I can do. I really wanted to get up there and push him back. I figured he would be. If I'm that low Yang, I'm going to C. I have no interest in trying to get up here and get in a gunfight again because I'm only have 1500 HP. So I assumed that he was going to go to C, and my plan was to get in behind him in Cap B. Instead, he pushed north to try to find me. Pretty ballsy move. It worked out, but
it did. And
frustrating.
Props to Kiev, who was just kind of set over here. And
I want to know how many. I want to know how many defense ribbons this guy has, man.
He has harassed us the entire game.
Yeah.
So that's impressive. All right. Well, I think we are out of time. Are we not?
Yeah.
All right. So thank you guys for joining us. Thank you, SeaRaptor, for hanging out with us today.
No worries. Thanks for inviting me.
Teaching me more about Le Terrible.
Yeah.
I'll learn that
one
name
I
one
was
day.
that great a teacher.
Well, you know what? We got some experience together then.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Thank you guys for joining us. Of course, I am not Fem. She'll be back next time, and we will see you guys then.
Come watch King of the Sea tomorrow.
Definitely do that.
You look so excited.
I am excited. That's why I'm here.
All right. Bye, everybody.
See you guys. Take care.